this video is not for you. If you cannot handle watching me talk without any cuts, any edits, anything like that, this video is not for you. If you can't handle somebody speaking the truth to you, telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, not accepting your mediocrity, this video is not for you. I'm not coming to you from a place of negativity, superiority. I'm not coming for you saying that I'm better than you. I'm just speaking the facts to you and myself. I have no problem regurgitating the facts that I'm not the best and I have things I can work on. And I'll be telling you the same thing. If you'd like to listen to this video calmly, slowly, yes, I talk quick, yes, I have ideas, so it's not going to be a video that you need to have a long attention span, because I'm going to speak things that make you think, and you'll be able to fucking not get bored. So, if you could do that, welcome to my video. We're going to get right into it. Hey guys, right now we're going out to go for a fucking run, do some optimal sprints, get my fucking testosterone and growth hormone up. I'm in the car. I'm gonna catch you guys at the pitch and we're gonna fucking talk. So now we wait here. I'm always paranoid in the sense that somebody's gonna rob my shit. That's just how I grew up, you know? Dad always told me, watch out for my shit. Hey, bring that with you. Hey, watch this, watch your stuff. Cause people be stealing shit. And that's the truth, man. People be fucking robbing shit. Now I'm gonna put a timer on. I'm thinking 4 minutes. 4 minutes will be plenty. I'll just do this a couple times. Maybe I'll get 5 to 7 reps in. Nothing crazy, and then I'll do a run or I'll do some conventional stuff. I like doing agility training. I've switched over from strength training to more conventional and useful practices and forms. Because strength training only gets you so far. Yeah, I look good, I'm strong. I don't even look that good, to be honest. But I know I'm strong. Definitely stronger than a lot of people. But I want to get better at fighting, practice fighting. I want to get extremely good cardio, do whatever I want. I don't ever feel tired. I don't ever want to know what it's like to breathe hard against other people. I want to be able to make myself breathe hard, you know? I don't want to be able to go against another person in basketball, soccer, whatever the football, whatever it may be, boxing, we'll be fighting and feel tired. Because like infinite cardio is just a cheat code and it's pretty directly correlated to lifespan. Your VO2 max is essentially the volume of oxygen that you could properly use, because your lungs and each person's body has a specific amount of oxygen that they actually use. Depending on your cardio level, it could get better, but it's usually for a lot of people it's pretty low, you know? And that's because they don't need to use oxygen at a high rate, because they don't push themselves to do high cardiovascular activities. The sun is hitting me decently hard. No, it's not. It's just the fucking branches that are protecting some of me. I have a lot of goals, you know, for this year. I have a lot of goals in my life. Sometimes you get scared, you get worried, is it gonna happen? That's just because you're being realistic, you know? You know that there's billions of people in this world. All of them want to get rich, but how many millionaires, how many rich people are there in this world? You go on social media, it seems like there's a lot. You go on social media, you see people your age, it seems like there's even more. It seems like it's very normal to do that. You feel like you're failing. And probability-wise, you are going to fail, and you are quite literally failing. Do you have a fear? Is it even possible? Because you're smart enough to want something more in life. You're smart enough to realize how time flies by in an instant. How people die, people get old, life changes, life's only getting harder. You're accepting more responsibilities by the more you grow. The older you get, the more responsibilities you'll have, the more risk you have of losing a lot more. You get a lot more things in your life. You're older, maybe you have to start paying your own rent. Maybe you live by yourself. Girlfriend, maybe you're taking care of a family member. More expensive and you're thinking, I can't fuck up now. I can't fail. So then you realize, like, hey, let's start doing this shit young. Go at it. It's not working, and you get scared because you know time is flying by. Just the other day you were a freshman in high school, just the other day you were finishing high school. It feels like you finished high school yesterday, but it's been multiple years. Time is flying by. You realize that. So it's scary. But all you could do is just judge your process by the input. Judge your process by controllable factors, you know. Whether you get rich or not, it's not up to you to decide. But what you can decide is how much you put in every day. So, you know, I'm just playing this game of getting better, holding my promises, doing what I can today, not waiting for tomorrow. And it's a hard process because I feel like I never find anybody who wants it as much as me. That was just my Peak Fiction ringtone. I'm gonna pause this and I'm gonna run another lap. I'll leave it on. I'm gonna be slow as hell, but I'll leave it on for you guys, matter of fact. We'll go back here. It's pretty cold out here, guys. Fingers are falling, my ears are falling off. What was I gonna say? But this is what I was gonna say. You know, I have a lot of memories here. Find a place where you have memories. I don't mean as a kid, I mean as a teenager and I guess an adult. I have a lot of memories here by myself, working. No headphones in. Just me and nature, me and my own thoughts. A lot of memories, just me and me. And I'm here and I'm thinking, I'm paranoid, to be honest. I'm always worried something's gonna happen to me. I'm not a paranoid person. Oh my God, something terrible gonna happen to me always, but I expect the worst, you know, hope for the best. My dad always taught me, you know, I had a hard life. That's what he learned. But yeah, I mean, I have a lot of memories here, you know. I'd be sad, lonely. I don't want to get better, but I didn't know what to put my energy towards, you know. Getting rich, becoming a better human, improving all these aspects of your life. It's not a direct path. A lot of it is finding the truth. People who want to better themselves are truth seekers. Because the world is full of lies that make you common, make you a sheep, and make you mediocre, intermediate. These lies to cover up people from feeling bad because they never gave it at all in their life. They never gave 100% in their life. These lies are built around that to make people feel good about themselves for not being hard on themselves, for not being tough, for not being strong. Being a truth seeker, you find out a lot of things that you don't want to know. There's a saying my friend told me, I believe it's from the Bible. He told me, to accept truth, I also accept sorrow. Basically saying that accepting the truth is accepting pain that comes with it. Because truth isn't something that feels good, but it's something everybody inherently wants. Let's say there's two people that are cheating on each other, they're in a relationship, one of them's cheating on the other person. The other person's always gonna tell me the truth, even though it's gonna hurt them, right? Telling them the truth will hurt them. Why do you inherently wanna know the truth? Because to some degree, everybody does wanna know the truth. They do want what's better for them. And if they're in a relationship, someone's cheating on them, getting out of that relationship is better for them. But how come we don't want that for everything else in life? Somebody tells you you're living like shit, you have a cancerous lifestyle, you're a parasite to your family, that's all of a sudden wrong. Hey, you're overweight, that's wrong to say. Hey, you're a liar, that's wrong to say. Hey, you're rude, that's wrong to say. Hey, this is wrong, that's right, that's wrong to say. But what's so wrong about that? What's so wrong with being wrong? What's so wrong with being shamed on? Shame is an intense emotion that's designed to improve us. Shame only comes from things that we shouldn't be doing. So at any point in your life you feel shame, you don't have to think, where does that originate from? Well, that stems from me wanting to get better. Or that stems from me doing something that's terrible, something that's wrong. I'm gonna go do some more sprints, and I'll come back to talk to you guys. I'm back. And I'm still here thinking, nothing's wrong with being by yourself and thinking. Nothing's wrong to go on solo adventures. Matter of fact, something's wrong if you don't. So when you grow the most is when you talk to yourself. At the end of the day, people can't really accept other people. They can't really accept other people's critiques and advice. At the same time, other people don't like dishing it out because they know that we live in a society and generation where people can't handle it. You're seen as rude for telling somebody else a fact about themselves. You're seen as rude for telling a person, hey dude, you look a little overweight. You're rude for that. So we're trained to not do anything like that. The only person who it won't be rude for is for you to tell yourself the facts you need to hear. And we live in a society now where people are saying, hey, that's negative thinking. You should be better than that. You should be positive about yourself. In a sense, you should, but you need to be realistic. Be like, hey, I could do this better. Say, you know what? I'm getting better. Don't judge yourself by how you are. I'll give you that. Judge yourself by what you're doing. Am I trying to get better? That's all that matters. They say never judge a man who's getting better, even if it's very little. It's like, especially if that man is yourself. Don't judge yourself by where you are. Judge yourself by how much you're inputting. If you're getting better every day, that's great. The compounding effect is extremely powerful. Don't ever underestimate that, Don't underestimate yourself. Compounding is real. If you get better by 1% a day, I believe that's 3,000 something percent by the end of the year. I could be very wrong, but I know it's a high number. It might be 726%, but it's a lot of percent. If you get better 1% a day. And how can that look, You know what? Today I'm gonna get up at 7. You know what? Okay, let's say you wake up really late. You normally wake up at 10 o'clock. I think that's late. You want to start waking up early. Let's say you want to start waking up at 6 or 7. Not even trying to be funny. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, these are decent times. And you're like, you know what? Taking that big jump's a lot. You might be able to do it once or twice, but you're going to get tired eventually, and you're not going to want to do it, and it's going to be really hard. Don't try to get better. My ear's getting so cold, it hurts. Don't try to get better. Don't try to get like 300% better in a day. Because a jump from 10 o'clock to like 6 o'clock, 4 hours, that's a lot. I'm not going to lie to you, that's a lot. Instead, maybe, let's try waking up at 9. Be consistent for that. You wake up at 9, wake up at 9, wake up at 9 for a couple days. You feel strong. You're getting better, You know what? I'm starting to sleep a little bit earlier. Maybe I'll try to wake up 8:30. Okay, sleep a couple days, perfect. I'm gonna try 8. Perfect. And then 6 or 7, and then 6. And then you're eventually at 6 already. Little steps, you could do this in a month. And it doesn't mean you have to only focus on this. You can focus on a couple other things. Be like, okay, that's when I wake up. Now that I'm awake, what's something I can focus on, but not crazy? I want to start running, get a little healthier, but I don't want to run till I'm dead every day. What can I do? You know what? Let's just start going for walks. I'll guarantee you go for walks. Now that you're going for walks, nice. Now that you're going for walks, start changing your clothes. It's a little bit more running attire. Get used to using clothes like that. Going out. Now that you're running out your walks, and now you're in running clothes, try to go for a little jog. Okay, I'm gonna jog for a little bit, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna jog for a little bit, then I'm gonna walk. Jog for a little bit, then I'm gonna walk. Next time, just go for a full jog. Doesn't even have to be a mile, let it be half a mile. Let you walk a mile, let you jog a little bit, and then walk the rest. Make that a habit in your routine that won't change. little by little, start setting up on that. Maybe you're gonna jog the full thing. Get consistent with that. Maybe you're gonna jog it. Some of the parts are gonna fucking run that shit. Sprint that mofo. Sprint that mofo. Man, being stupid is nice, you know. And I love it if people were to see this and be like, "Yeah, you're so stupid." Yes, I'm stupid. Yes, I don't care. I'd rather be stupid but myself and be happy and be genuine than to be a fake piece of pussy ass shit like you. Everybody's always hiding behind people, hiding behind masks, never being themselves. It's fucking pathetic and sad to see. Honestly, nothing sadder than seeing a human being have to resort to putting up a fake mask and version of somebody that they don't even like, press people they don't even like. Doesn't even make sense. It's just sad, you know. It's doing a disingenuous service to yourself by lying. You're disrespecting your parents. They gave you life, gave you everything, and you can't even respect them enough to be a creation that they're proud of. I'm gonna maybe continue this in the car because it's fucking cold. You guys, it's just like talking to myself and getting my ideas out there with somebody who's exactly like me. You know, I talk to you guys how I would love to have somebody to talk to me. I wish I had somebody that was just like me, talking to me, walking me through things, you know, telling me about life. And a lot of times, that's what we all need. We all need to be able to do that for ourselves. And lucky enough, we all actually have that person inside of us. That person is yourself. You just have to let it out, and you have to be by yourself. Because that inner you that you want to help you out so much, that mentor, that older brother, that's you, that persona, it is you, but it can only talk to you when you're by yourself. When you're with other people, it'll never come out. When you're by yourself going for a walk, for a run, that mentor, that older brother persona, is going to come out. He'll talk to you. He'll tell you what you need to hear. Only when you're by yourself. He never comes out of hiding unless you're by yourself. But he's amazing. He'll tell you, you should have done this. Why didn't you think about that? He'll tell you everything you need to hear because he knows everything. He's you. He knows everything you actually know. He knows the whole context of any scenario. He knows exactly how to tell you. Because subconsciously, you're thinking about that advice. You just don't let it out when you're with other people because they comfort you. Because other people make you feel comfortable. They make you want to accept your mediocrity. Either way, I'm going to end this video saying this. Thank you guys for coming with me. Thank you guys for watching. I know I'm a yapper. I know I'm annoying. And these videos will get better. They'll get edited better. They'll get better positioning. They'll get better lighting. I'm fucking new to this shit, bro. So hop off my meat, bro. Second thing, subscribe. Like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it a lot. And if you could leave a comment, maybe on the next video topic to talk about, I'd love to do it. Peace.